Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, not too long ago I showed you guys some rank 2 Juggernaut Awakened gameplay in Valorant and it was absolutely amazing. And Darth Ghost, one of the top 8 Valorant Brawl finalists, and also some Howard the Duck gameplay over to me. So definitely go check out his channel. He has some obviously very high skilled gameplay on there, and show him some love. I will leave all the links in the video description, pinned comments, all that other stuff. And now it's time to take a look at how well can a champion do when you are a duck. Howard the Duck is single-handedly responsible for me switching off in-game sounds, in-fight sounds, and never turning them back on again. That does not, however, mean that little Howie the Ducky cannot put in work now, especially after his buff. So he specifically says that auto mash is slower, so you do want to be mashing manually. And this is the current meta. And if you guys can notice, that is my Nick Fury, so that is a rank 5 Nick Fury as well. And let's see how well he does, because with Howard the Duck, there is one kind of crucial point where you can bypass Nick Fury's second life quite efficiently. But you do need to, well, line everything up perfectly and also kind of get a bit lucky. But let's see how that happens. So here, obviously, he has like a massive level 2. And he's just getting in his intercept, which he did very successfully now. And here he goes for the level 1. And if the final hit of level 1 kills Nick Fury, then the heal blocks get applied afterwards. And he got the dub there. So good on him. Rank 5. Domino in victory track meta. So victory track meta obviously is somewhat easier to deal with than the current later circuit meta. But Venom the Duck actually works quite well for the hazard of bleed and shock, because he's obviously bleed immune. And the good thing about Venom the Duck is he can stack up his furies in the shock phase, just kind of continuing his ramp up, which is quite awesome too. And then obviously once the bleed phase comes around, you can start doing damage and then just carry on with your ramp up whilst the shock phase is active. So here we are, and we're going to see that poor Domino is about to get wrecked. Check out the time, 99% health against Domino, and the fight was like 40 seconds. That is quite fast. Rank 5, Jessica Jones. Now, Jessica Jones was one of the points of contention with Dark Ghost when we were doing our matchup sheet, because I did not really think he would be able to do this fight, but let's see how it works out for him. So here he's obviously ramping up as much as possible, basically, before any real power is gained in the fight. And that's kind of the trick, I suppose. So for you to be able to nuke down Jessica Jones with Venom the Duck, you do want to parry a lot in the beginning and, get to a lot of furies and then just kind of go ham, which is how it's looking right now. You can see him at 42 furies. He gets to his first level 2 and activates it with 4 weaknesses on him, but she still doesn't go unstoppable or unblockable for it. And, well, now he's putting in work. And that Jessica Jones goes down in under a minute. Stupid Duck can put in work. Rank 2 Bishop, last GC meta. So this is the meta with staggers on. You could do basically the same fight in this meta as well. Arguably even easier, I suppose. And let's see how he does here. So again, he does a majority of his ramp up before he even starts dealing damage. He got actually up to 7 armor ups. That means he has got some fire in those fingers, because I don't think I have seen Howard the Duck with 7 armor ups often, if at all. And now he's got 14 armor breaks. And he's got 38 furies, which means the damage is there, and a lot of it. Also gets a stagger on to help with the willpower heal. And yeah, no, the Bishop gets demolished. The poor baby Bishop. That is, again, rank 2 Awakened Howie the Duck. And just so we are perfectly clear, I have virtually nothing aside from in-game sound against Howard the Duck. I quite like the champion. Venom the Duck is a spawn of Satan and should never have been made. That is an abomination against Jesus Christ, and it is disgusting to look at. Howard the Duck, perfectly fine with. No issue there. Venom the Duck. My only problem with Howard the Duck is the fact that Venom the Duck is somehow related to Howard the Duck. Anyways, let's carry on. And this one's against SMACKS as well. So shout out to Max, an awesome content creator. And let's see how Howard the Duck does. Yeah, so he's got all the 50 Furies. You can go for level 2 here. And that level 2, absolutely, and that duck. 51 seconds. Okay, rank 2. This is against Barrow Man as well, so that's nice. So he gets 1 armor break. Oh no. Gets an armor break there, that's fine. So now he has more than 1. He has the 5 armor breaks. He has 9 Furies, 14 Furies. Gonna be pushing him to level 2, isn't he? Yep, he got 15 armor breaks, 20 Furies, and he still needs to carry on with his ramp up. He doesn't quite have enough there. That's fine. 27, he gets the 30. 33. 35. Going for level 2, 18 armor breaks. That is a rank 2 7-star Killmonger, by the way. I have battled that guy a lot. Okay, so 36 Furies. And that's, well, pretty much dead Killmonger there at this point. And 1 more combo into special. That's a level 2 as well. And that's slightly over a minute. That's a very respectable time against a big bad boy Killmonger. Rank 4 Void when... Oh. Voids have been such a menace recently. They really have. So. Needs to go for 1 more heavy attack to get rid of the... And that's also kind of like a perfect transition there. And because you can immediately get rid of those staggers, and then 2 heavy attacks take you to exactly 10 hits. So he just needs to drop a heavy attack and he's fine. And that Void isn't doing anything. So he's gonna go in for a full combo here. For 3 more hits. And then goes in for a full combo. Immediately gets rid of that. And man, that was perfect. That Void got rinsed. Rank 5 Fam in last meta. Okay, let's see how he does. Okay, Mr. Fam. In the previous meta, this is again with the staggers. So he's got up to 10, 11. Got in that heavy attack, got some armor breaks on. Again, 16, 17, 18, 19 Furies, 6 armor breaks. Okay, so far, you always notice that the beginning of these fights is always quite slow because obviously he has to ramp up. That's a perfect level 2 await, by the way. That's not super easy to do. Okay, he's got up to 34 now. The 34 Furies, I think 37 Furies. I think he can pretty much go in for the finish there. He uses his striker, another hit, and yeah, no. Still, start is quite slow, but finished, you know, in about a minute. Joe Fixit. Now, is that a rank 1 or rank 2 Joe Fixit? Honestly, unawakened, that's kind of nice. You do get in trouble against Joe Fixit if you just block, because then his block penetration is quite annoying. And here he did get clipped as well, but, you know, perhaps he will manage to heal up some with some staggers or some other debuffs from Joe Fixit. So it can sometimes be a tall order. And here he clearly makes another mistake, but that's fine. He gets in a bit of willpower heal from them staggers now as well. Keeping steady at 85%. Come on, Joe, use a level 2. It is going to be what? It's 2, so 2 is going to be Disorient. I think he would rather have preferred if he threw that special attack before with 3, you know, of a kind, and then that would have been a weakness, which, you know, wouldn't increase the block damage that he takes. But that's fine. So he's got 31 Furies. That Joe is still, no, getting wrecked. I think he's gonna go in for the kill here. So he goes for like a full combo, still gets some willpower heal, drops level 1, 94% finish. That's not bad considering he got down to like 85 at one point. And Terx against this Andrew's Terx, I swear, I just started banning this Terx because this Terx in this meta, when people do have that rank 2 7-star Terx, has ruined so many matches for me. because you need something decent for him on defense, and then he's also a tactic attacker, and he can be very good offensively because he's obviously bleed and shock immune, and it's just so frustrating. This does look to be the previous meta though, so it's not as bad, but in this shock and bleed meta, I swear to God, Terx is just such an annoying champion for opponent. How? Okay, so he throws a heavy attack into it. He is in the corner, so this is where he's gonna end up taking some rock field damage. There's no better choice but to throw that heavy attack, and that last heavy attack cost him in terms of health. So he drops down to 78% now. Still at 78%, but that Terx is gonna go down. So unfortunately, yeah, there is a definite health loss there. But at the same time, that Terx got rinsed. Unfortunately, he did end up losing them match there. And for Warlock, but this should be fast. Like, obviously, against Warlock, Howard the Duck has at least 2 unique buffs on at any given point. And then you also have the armor break, so Warlock shouldn't be too much of a problem for a little ducky over here. He's got 12, now he's going to have 17 infestations. Now, ideally, I think what he would have wanted to do here is get a dex in, because then the infection length would be like 2 seconds. But it doesn't look like he's losing much health anyhow. So he goes for a full combo here, drops level 1, Terx stays at 17%. He's getting some willpower healing back as well. One more full combo, 15k medium crit to finish, and he gets the dub. So, that has been rank 2 Venom the Duck. I think this definitely shows that Venom the Duck is probably better than a lot of you thought for Battlegrounds. And it's one of those interesting things, because Venom the Duck has been kind of like a surprise winner in several of the metas. We all remember the armor burn meta when Venom the Duck was absolutely fantastic dual threat, but even besides that, he has, been very, 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 very good in at least like 3 different metas, and definitely serviceable and solid in pretty much the rest of them. So let me know what you guys think about Venom the Duck in Battlegrounds, and well, yeah, go check out Darth Ghost's channel, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about